everyone, welcome back to my channel with special guest Lula. Hey, say hi. So I did not plan for her to be on camera, but she would not let me film today without her. So here we are. So today we are talking about what a 7-year is. So I did last year when 2022 was approaching, I explained what a 6-year was. And 2022 was a 6-year because if you add up 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2, that is a 6 in numerology. So 2023 we just entered into, and 2023 is a 7-year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 is a 7. So we're a 7-year for the collective. That being said, I wanted to talk about some of the themes and some of the energy that we may expect to experience as a collective for 2023, a 7-year. So any other year in which all of the numbers add up to a 7 means that year would also be a 7. And I'm doing it just like I did previously for the 6-year. I am doing this based upon the themes of the tarot that we may see representing the energy of 7 in a 7-year. So starting off with the major arcana, which is kind of the energy of overall things that are beyond our control. You know, we can kind of, to some degree, control how we react to the things that are happening around us. But these are things that are happening that are meant to help teach us bigger lessons and bigger experiences, if that makes sense. So one of the first major themes of a 7-year is the Chariot, which is the number 7 in the major arcana. So this, hey baby, for 2023 or any other 7-year, this is bringing energy of movement, of momentum, of action. And with that, we have to take into account the balance of our light and our shadow, the yin and the yang. Everything has both good aspects and what a lot of us would consider to be negative aspects. Don't pull on the chain, love. So the number 7-year is us coming back into balance and needing to understand that it's all of these experiences that are helping us gain the clarity and the momentum to figure out what actions we need to take, how we want to move forward. And also the things that we were maybe considering or choosing or deciding upon in the previous year, with last year being a 6-year, which also involved choices and matters of the heart, figuring out what we love, why we love certain things, etc. Just take a look at the previous 6-year message to understand what I mean. Now, the choices and decisions from the previous year, we are now coming to clarity in terms of how we want to move forward and take action moving forward. What needs to be changed, what you want to keep, you know, where you want to go, what you want to leave behind, things like that. Also, with the message of the Chariot, you may begin to see some progress in areas that were stagnant before. You may begin to see some movement happening. Many people may be deciding to actually relocate or travel. Many people may be feeling like they finally have the energy to get things going, things of that nature. And yes, we still have our tree up. We need to take it down. I just don't have the lights on anymore. Many people in the 7-year are going to be feeling motivated. Oh, her little bow just came off. Oh, well. Many people in the 7-year are going to be beginning to feel motivated to build their own castles. So, you know, whatever symbolic meaning castles is for you, maybe that's building your castle in terms of getting business going or making more money. Maybe it's building that castle in terms of upgrading your home or rearranging your home or spending more time in terms of what's important to you, like family time, building that castle. Maybe it's creating a legacy of kind, or leaving a memory behind, or creating memories, whatever it is for you. That energy is coming up. It's also bringing in energy of more triumph, of more victory over struggle, over battle, like the things that you are overcoming. You're beginning to see how you've overcome certain things. Also, now getting into the minor arcana, so the other sevens of and areas of life that you may be noticing certain themes with when it comes to a 7-year of 2023, which is when I'm filming this, or any other year. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. So let's start off with the 7 of Swords. So in this 7-year, or any other 7-year, 7 of Swords energy, there may be a theme of being more selective of who you are letting into your world. Like, many of us may be recovering from trust issues because maybe you've felt a lot of hurt or betrayal from people or circumstances or situations that you put a lot into and it just did not work out how you thought it would. So now you're in that recovery energy. Many of us may be having an energy of protecting what we feel is important to us. It may be an energy of being more selective of what you share and who you share it with. And some of you may just be realizing that you consider yourself to be like a private person, but you may be realizing that you haven't been vocalizing enough. And so maybe it's your understanding of how to communicate actually what's going on with you, because you may not be trying to hide things on purpose, but you're just holding it all in. And you may be selective of when you choose to share, but understanding that you actually do need to speak up. You actually do need to share what's going on with you and not being so extremely private as previously. Some of you may also be beginning to notice other people, though, that may be hiding things from you, or secretive, or doing things behind your back. That's a good point, baby. You may be noticing the people that are doing things behind your back being shady. You know, those kinds of energies are going to be exposed in a 7-year, and it may be tough sometimes, but that energy is coming through. Yes, my love. There's also an energy of either feeling like you are keeping close eye on certain people or situations or circumstances, or maybe you're feeling like people have eyes on you, that you're being watched. That could be a good thing, or maybe not such a good thing, depending upon why you feel that way. So hopefully it's a good thing for you guys. This is also an energy of, for the 7-year, needing to plan accordingly and do research, look deeper beyond the surface, because, you know, it may not be what, like, there may be a lot of smoke and mirror energy that is being exposed. And the 7-year is going to bring to light certain BS if coming up. So people that have been shady and up to no good, that those things are going to be exposed. And if you have been hiding things, just know that may also be exposed. We also have the 7 of Pentacles energy. So not everything may come to fruition within the 7-year that you're hoping for, but there is progress. You have been through a lot previously. And so, like I was saying before, there's a theme of triumph over battle. And so it's okay that things are moving a little bit slower, or maybe in the energy of recovery. There is progress that's happening, though. It's like the energy of the symbolic seeds that have been planted. Those take time to grow, but you have to nourish it, and it has to be in the right environment. So some of the delay could be that you're realizing that you were involving yourself in environments that were not in the best place to see those symbolic seeds, those symbolic manifestations grow. So you may be changing up some things so that the best growth can happen, can take place moving forward. Patience and planning, again, another theme. Growth does not always happen overnight. It's slowly progressing over time. We also have the Seven of Wands coming up for the 7-year energy, 2023 or any other 7-year. This is an energy of, some of you may be feeling like you have to defend something, or maybe defend yourself or defend your ideas. Some of you may feel like you have to keep trying, keep fighting, keep trying to push forward. But Spirit is encouraging you to push forward towards standing your ground, towards working towards your goals, towards continuing to believe in yourself and believe in your dreams and believe in what's important to you, and not settling for less. But at the same time, some of you may also be putting up a wall to certain things that you were previously open to, because you're realizing that sometimes the tables turn. Sometimes people, due to their own stuff that they need to work on, can turn on you, deserving or not. You know what I mean? So that's a vibe coming through. It's kind of like more of a protective layer that is coming about. But it's also, oh, she's falling asleep. But I also feel like the energy of the 7-year is bringing up an energy of divine protection as well. Spirit wanting you to know that you are divine protected, and that behind the scenes, even though you may not have always noticed it or understood how, they were working on your behalf. They were fighting on your behalf, your spirit team, your ancestors, your guides, in your highest good. And that is continuing to happen throughout, the 7-year. But also you fighting for your own highest good, work, and not settling anymore, but also your spirit team working on your behalf as well. And then we also have the 7 of Cups energy for the 7-year. There's a lot of information to take in, a lot that many will be learning, a lot that many will be a lot of information coming to light that maybe wasn't known before, but also, what do you do with this information now? What's the best way to move forward now that this information is known, whether that's within your personal life or whether it's like things within the collective that are coming to light. Remembering to choose wisely what is worth your energy and what's not. Understanding that there are different pathways that you can take. That you don't have to remain stuck or attached to anything if it's no longer serving you. For example, if you're in an unhealthy relationship, okay, remember that there are other people out there that you don't have to settle. Or if you're in an unhappy job, remember there are other jobs out there that you don't have to settle. If none of that works, you can create a job. These are just random examples, but remembering that. But it's still, there's going to be moments where this feeling of feeling overwhelmed, like information overload at certain times. But again, being selective of what is worth your energy and what is not, for you to focus on a personal level. And there's a need to make a selection, to fine-tune, to redefine where you're putting your emotions into or not. But it's also can be great, amazing news in the sense of, if you've been wanting to get out and about and date, for example, maybe these are many different options to choose from. Or maybe you've been looking for jobs, maybe these are different opportunities coming your way. Or looking at homes, there's an abundance out there that you could qualify for, or whatever it is for you. A lot of doing research is a reoccurring theme, looking into options, research, and weighing pros and cons of the different pathways out there for the 7-year is coming up as well. Looking into the energy of the number 7, also in terms of just numerology, energetically, it's also a time of spiritual awakening, spiritual growth, being on the right path, even though you may not realize it. Because sometimes we can be on the right path but it feels like the wrong one. But you may not understand that it could be like an energy of a reroute. You have to go this way to learn this lesson to then put you on a path that you didn't see before because you were so stuck over here. You know, things like that. So being on the right path, awareness opening up, continuing to tap into your own spiritual power, and epiphanies happening, realizations, big, impactful realizations and epiphanies happening in a 7 year, and continuing to know that you have your own power, tapping into your own sense of how you choose to practice your spirituality, because remember, spirituality is not one size fits all. It's going to look different for everyone. It's very personal. So customizing your own sense of spirituality and what you practice and how you practice it. All of these things are themes that I feel coming up for the 7 year. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Please comment below themes that you feel impacted by or that stood out to you for the 7 year. Comment below how the previous year of a 6 year, what those themes were and how it resonated with you as the year went on. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you choose to, you could always tip by buying me a coffee for the energy exchange. The information on where you can go to do that is down below in the description, and where you can go to book a personal reading with me if you would like. And I will talk to you guys another time. Bye.